Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Python Brains. Hope you all are well. In today's session, we learn about string operators in Python. I hope you all watched all the previous videos from my channel. Before watching this video, you must watch the video of string introduction because introduction of string is very important to understand the string operators in Python. In the previous session, string introduction, I already covered some topics like introduction of string, traversing of string, slicing of strings, and comparison of string as well. So first you watch that video and then we cover string operators in this session. So we use two basic operators in string, that is plus and multiply, asterisk sign. Plus is used for joining, that means concatenation, and asterisk is used for repetition, you can say that replication. How we can use these operator, we understand with the help of some example. So first is string concatenation. What is the meaning of concatenation? That means joining of two strings. Okay, so here is my one string hello and my second string is word. If I just apply plus operator, then will result into hello word. Join two string. Same with numbers also. If one is there and two is there, because one is written in the quotation, two is written in the quotation. So it is known as a string. Okay. So 1 plus 2 here will result into 1, 2, not 3, because 1 and 2 here is considered as a string. Like similarly, 4, 5, 6 is there plus hello. So 4, 5, 6 is a string. Hello is a string. So when I just apply the plus operator between them, then what happened in that case? In that will result into 4, 5, 6 hello. Okay. So if I join 4, 5, 6 plus hello, then what happened in that case? That it joined both the strings 4, 5, 6 plus hello. We cannot add number and string using plus operator. That is a very important point. If you apply one number plus one string, then it shows an error. Okay, so this is a very important point in this. Next we have string replication. Replication means repetition. So I write 4 multiply and in quotation I write hash. So what is this? That will result into, that means this string repeat 4 times because 4 is there. Similarly, here I'll just put some special symbol that multiplied by 3. So in that what happened? Basically that will result, that means this symbol, whatever you write in the quotation, that repeats 3 times. So this is a very simple, right? We cannot multiply string and string using asterisk. Only number, asterisk number or string asterisk number is allowed in this. Okay. Again, I repeat, string and string. That is not possible in replication. Number and number, only number asterisk number or string asterisk number is allowed in this. Let's see some example of string concatenation. So in that case, what happened? If I write like this, hello, and then plus, then word, then what happened in this? This is normally a hello word. Okay, if I write 1, 2, 3 plus 4, 5, 6, then it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because joining of two string. Plus operator is a concatenation operator and that is used for joining of two string. If I write here 1, 2, 3 plus here I write hello, then what happened? It is 1, 2, 3 hello in that case. So this is a simple thing that we use. But if I write normally 2 plus and in this I write book, then this will show an error, because I already explained it to you that we cannot add number and string using plus operator. This is a simple thing that we used in concatenation operator. Now we will see string replication example. So if I write 4 asterisk and in quotation I'll just give some special character like this and then I press enter. So what happened? So this string replicate 4 times, whatever you write. If I write 2 asterisk and in quotation I write Python. So what happened in this? Python, Python, because whatever string is there, that replicate, that repeats 2 times, because here a number is 2 in that case. So in string replication also we have one rule that we cannot multiply string and string. If I write hello and I write asterisk and in that I write word, then what happened in this? It shows an error, because that is not possible that we can multiply or we can replicate string and string together. We have one number and one string, that is compulsory in string replication. Okay, so this is the basic rule of string replication that we used for replicate our string. Next, we will have a membership operators. What is membership operator? We have two operators in Python, that in and not in. In and not in are the membership operator that we use in Python. What is the basic use of membership operators in Python? That is used to check presence of any character in my string. How we can use that, or how we can check the presence of any character in my string? This is a small example. You can see A is equal to Python operators. This is my basic string. Okay. A is equal to Python operator is there and I write P in A. So yes, P in A, because P is present in a string or in a variable A, you can say that. I write Python not in A. That means I just want to say Python is not present in my variable A. So that is not true. So that's why it shows a false value. If I write print 1 in B, so yes, it is there. That's why it shows in true. If I write print Y in B, so that is not true. That shows in false value, because in the dictionary, we just see the key value, not the item values. We just see the first value, 1 and 2. The key value, we check it out in this. So that's why for the Y it shows false and for the 1 it shows true. Let's take some more example of membership operator using my IDLE. So if I write H in hello, so this will true, because yes, H in hello. But in the same case, if I write H in hello, then this will false, because Python is a case sensitive language. We know that. So this is H and this is small h. So that's why it shows in false value. Next we have, if I write Y and I write not in hello. So yes, Y is not in hello. So that's why it shows true value. But in the same case, if I write Y in hello, so in that case, it shows false, because Y is not present in hello. So this is the simple way how we can use a membership operators in Python. Next, we will have a comparison operator. Comparison operator we discussed in my previous session also, but in detail I discussed today. So comparison operator is what? That we can compare two strings. How we can compare two strings? Okay, and what all are the comparison operator we use? So less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, double equal to, not equal to. All are what? All are my comparison operator that I used in Python. Okay. So for example, I have three strings. String 1 is a program, string 2 is a Python, and string 3 is a Python again. Now I just want to compare my two strings or three strings. But how can I? The main value is the ASCII value. On the basis of that, we compare our string. So capital A ASCII value is 65, small a ASCII value is 97, and 0 ASCII value is 48. Okay, you basically remind these three values, a capital A, small a, and 0. If you suppose that forget the values and you just want to check what is the ASCII value of A, so you use like this ORD and write here A. So this will return the ASCII value of capital A. Similarly, if you just want to check the ASCII value of small a, so in the same case you can check the ASCII value of small a also, right? Similarly, if you have any number like that, suppose that I just want what is 96, okay, sorry, what is 98, okay, what is the value of 98, so that is a small b. So you can use this ordinal and character method to check the values and the characters of any ASCII value or any character, okay. So this is the basic way. Now how can I check? Okay, so now similarly, like str1 is a program, str2 is a Python, and str3 is again a Python. If I compare str1 equal to str2, so what is the meaning of this? So str1 is program and str2 is Python. So first I compare first two values. So p and p. P and p is equal, no problem in that case. So if first two characters are equal, then only we switch to the next character. Okay. Next character is R and Y. How we can compare this? How can I compare R and Y? So first of all, I just want to check what is the value of R or what is the value of Y. So how can I check? I check with the ordinal method. So ORD, I write Y here. Okay. And ORD, I write R here. So 121 and 114. So now back to the example. So I see the Y is greater than R in this. So Y is greater than R in this. So that is not equal. So that's why it shows a false value. Similarly, if I just check str1 is not equal to str2. So yes, it is not equal to because all values are not same. Third example, I see str2 is equal to Python. Now you see str2 p, p, y, y. All the cases means uppercase and small case, everything. If it is same, then only it shows true. Otherwise, it is false. Now in this example, str2 is greater than str3. str2 is greater than str3. So check it now. How can I check? I write ORD small p. So value of small p is 112 and ORD capital P. So value of capital P is 80. So now you see small p is greater than capital P. So in str2, small p is there, and str3, capital P is there. So in that case, what happened? In the first scenario, we find a difference. Okay. So we never compare rest of the values. In what case we compare rest values? When the first scenario is same. Okay. That is a very important point. If first scenario is same, then only we move to the next scenario. But if first scenario is not same, we find the difference in the first scenario, then no need to compare rest of the string, right? So in P, small p is greater than the capital P. So small p ASCII value is greater than the capital P ASCII value. So in that case, this string is greater than. So that's why it shows true value in this. Take one more example of this. A very simple example is there. If I compare temp equal to tie. Okay. So now this is a false because you see first two values T and T is same, I and I same, but M and E is not same. Okay. If in the same example, if I write Tim is greater than tie. So in that case, it is true. Why? Because M value is greater than E value. That's why it is greater than tie. Okay, so in that case, how can I compare? This T and T is equal, this I and I is equal. Then at last, I compare M and E. So M value is greater than E value. That's why this complete word is greater than this word. So this is the simple way how we can compare or how we can use the comparison operators on string. I hope these concepts are clear to you now. If you have any doubt, you can write it in the comment section or mail us on our mail ID. If you like my video, do press the like button, share your views in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the updates of my upcoming video. Till then, keep watching, keep studying, and you also get all the links of my previous video in the description link. Thank you.